Hello there everybody, Project here and welcome to another video of Train Simulator World 2. So yeah, we're still in Germany and if you remember in the last video, we had an introduction into this BR442 Talent 2. This is a multiple unit trick. Very nice train to drive. So today we're going to do a route with it, like I said in my last video. I'm true to my word like that. So we're just going to jump in. We're just letting people get on. We're going to jump in and make sure everything's in order. And that's remembering to do it. So we need to be in forward. We've got lights on as far as I know. Marker lights. Pantograph is raised. We've got to wait till 12 o'clock. We'll close that. So everything's in order as far as I know. Passenger lights are on. Let me just jump into the passenger seat bit and check. Well, it says the lights are on. Okay, they must be. Nice, lovely, sunny day. I want to. There's one thing, cabin lights, that's the one I'm looking for. Turn the cabin lights off. We're going to lock the doors and then we can get going. So this route that we're doing is we are going from Aachen HBF, which is here, and we're going all the way down to here. So we've got a few stops in between. I'm not sure how many stops there is. If I remember rightly, there's a few. In fact, yeah. So there's a fair few. So I don't know how long this is going to take. But we are going to end up at Koln HBF. I do apologise if I'm making a complete hash of these words. But I'm not German, so. Duran, I know that one, Duran. So yeah, we've got a few stops to go, but yeah, so I don't know how long the video is going to be. If it is more than 35 minutes, I do apologise. I do long videos, but this one could be, just because of the amount of time it will take. I just want to adjust my armrest. And we should be good to go. This train is a very train to drive. It's literally one button. This one you don't really bother with, I don't think. It's mainly this. Throttle and brake. So it's a fairly nice train to drive. It's actually a pleasure to drive this one. It's a lovely day today here in Germany. So like I say, we're going to Aachen to Koln, so that's the main route. Other than that, that's all I can tell you, because like I say, I don't know the routes very well on this actual it's the R39 Siegen HBF route, maybe. Okay, if I'm wrong, I apologise. Like I say, I'm not great, not British ones, so I'm not going to be any good on these German regions. But we did the German fast train, which was like the German train the other week. So I thought this one we'll get introduced to this one, and we'll do a route, which is what we're doing today. So excuse me, just coughed down the microphone there. I've got a little bit of a sort of bunged up nose type thing. I've not got a cold or anything that I know of. So we've got 0.7 mile and then we'll be stopping at another little station. So we really don't want to be going too quick. It's a very quiet train, this one. Like I say, this video, it's probably going to be a longish one, but I do apologise. Some of the routes you never know how, it doesn't actually give you an estimate of how long they'll take. So you've literally got to guess. And I know that I've done this route before in my own time, and it's a fairly long route, so I do apologise, but it may be a long video. I could split the video, but I don't think I'll be doing that. But I'm sure we'll have fun along the way. There's a lot of beeps and noises in this one as well, so you know that things are actually happening. Excuse me. I just feel a bit bunged up today. I'm not cold wise or flu wise, just my sinuses are a little bit messed up. I think I was snoring in the night. So anyway, we'll crack on with this. We might have to wait for 12:24. Lock the doors. Lovely. Is everybody happy? Oh yeah. Look at how happy they look. So we've got 4.6 mile to the next one. They're all sort of short journeys, these stops. They're all sort of, I don't know, 5 miles, things like that. Do we have a horn? Let's have a look. Yeah. Sounds like a budgie regard trapped in a flipping vice or something. I don't even know what that explanation was, but yeah. You get the drift. It's a beautiful day in Germany. Lovely day in Germany. Spring is in the air. And you'll be pleased to know that as we actually speak, I've got washing on me washing line outside. Can you believe that? Summer's coming, I'm telling you. Get out of this lockdowns thing. The thing is, right, with this lockdown thing, sort of the Because we're on the road to coming out of it now, aren't we? Apparently. So, with this lockdown thing ending, how many people are still not going to want to go anywhere because they're going to be unsure? I'm going to be one of them, I tell you. I've been quite happy not going near people. It's great. It's been absolutely fantastic not being near people. I know it sounds bad, but it's just nice. Like I say, once you get the hang of this train, it's a fairly nice train to drive. Getting the braking and stuff right, you're not too bad. It brakes pretty quick, really. So we're a little bit early again, which is good. I'd rather be earlier than late. There we go. My fingers are freezing. My fingertips are freezing, I don't know why. It's fairly cold outside, but I don't know why my fingertips are so cold. The people jumping in the air. I think they've fixed that issue, haven't they? When people are getting out, they jump up in the air. A lot of people about today, actually. Look at this lot. We have to wait till 12:31. Oh, okay. Oh, there's an actual blind. I didn't notice that. Hello. Bye. I didn't know you could do that. Marvellous. Yeah, so anyway. We'll be closing the doors pretty soon. Yeah, these electric multiple units in Germany, they are nice to drive. It's just one, like I say, it's just one lever, you know. You're not faffing around with loads of different things, because that's when it gets tricky then. So we've only got 2 miles to the next one. Oh, it's a fellow 442. There he goes. There was actually 2 together then. Is there 2 on this one? Well, we've got 2 together. Yeah. Cool. There's 2 of us. speeding a little bit there. I love the way the tracks tilt as well in Germany. I don't think they do that in Britain. I don't think they're wise enough. I mean, what's our speed? What's our train? Our fastest train goes up to what, 155 or something like that? 120, oh, 125 in this game, isn't it? It's the Intercity. In Germany, the fastest train is 155. In France, you can go 200 mile an hour. In Germany, you can probably go quicker. They might have made a faster one now. I don't know, but... And we were the creators of rail. It's a shame, innit? That'll do. Remember to open the right doors this time. It's on the other side now. Anyway, I can't believe how cold my fingertips are. That's unreal. I'm only in my little studio thing, yeah. But I haven't got the radiator on, I suppose that's why. I should have put the radiators on. I don't tend to put the radiators on in my studio if I can help it, because it keeps my computer cooler. Because if the room's warmer, obviously your computer gets warmer, doesn't it? Because when I have my computer on, the room gets fairly warm anyway, because of the heat that comes off that. But when it's a cold morning like today, because it's currently a Sunday morning, I'm doing this video, and it's been frosty this morning, so you know, I should have put the heating on really. But like I say, I've got washing on the line outside because the sun's out. Odd, isn't it? Very strange. So we've got 4.4 mile to Langwi. Probably destroyed that name, to be honest, but it's as close as I can get. Full power. Oh, excuse me. My sinuses are really having a go at me today. I do apologise if I'm a bit sniffly on the microphone. The worst thing is I have to sit close to the microphone so you can hear me, obviously. Disused station there, pretty cool. very picturesque there. So we're supposed to get there for 12:40. It could be a little bit early. Start slowing down a bit. Start slowing down what actually? Station was coming in quicker than I thought. I love the sound, the sort of zoom. It's so nice. Ah, we're going to be zipping into the right hand lane here. Nice. And that sound, that I must say, this game is really good for the sounds and stuff. I think the whole where you can get off and take posters down and put posters up and stuff like that in this game, I think that's a little bit over the top. It's a train simulator, and like I've said before, you want to drive trains. You don't want to be putting posters up on the walls and things like that. Emptying bins and stuff, but you can do it in this game. There is options to do that. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in driving the trains. So, but other than that, the game, the sounds on the game, the trains on the game itself, the DLCs you can get for the game, for me are a little bit expensive, but they are pretty good. I mean the French DLC that I got the other day, the French, the LGV that I got a few weeks ago. I am going to be doing a video on that pretty soon. That's the high-speed 200 mile an hour jobby. I'll do a video on that pretty soon. But yeah, that DLC alone, and all you get is the LGV and the route for the LGV. And that alone is £24.99p, which I think is a lot of money for a DLC. But that's what they charge. You're not going to change them. For me, it's a lot of money. I think for a DLC, it's a bit too expensive. But there you go. There is some. I mean, I've got the American Baby Bullet train DLC the other day. I actually got that the other day. I've not done any American train videos yet, but I will do. When I'm just making my way through the different ones. You know, I was in Britain doing the trains in there, and then I've come into Germany and I'll do the trains here, and then I'll go to France and I'll do the trains there, and then I'll go to America and I'll do the trains there, and then I'll just go to wherever. But yeah, I just thought I'd do it in order like that. But yeah, the American Baby Bullet that I got last week, that DLC was $11.99, which to me is still a little bit dear really for what you get. So I think Train Sim World, the makers of Train Sim World, I think they shouldn't have the... Oh, there's a freight train. Cool. As long as anything. We are going to do a freight train, probably in next week's video. But yeah, Like I say, I think they're a little bit expensive, the DLCs for this game, but I don't know, that's just what they do, isn't it? I'm presuming there's a lot of work going into them, so, you know, they're not going to be cheap. We had a little bit of wheel spinning there. What that was all about. So we're going to Duran. I think that's how you say it. If it's not, I do apologise, but that's how it looks. It's Duran. So that's where we're going. So we've got 3.6 miles to go. Yeah, like I say, I think the DLCs for this game are fairly expensive, really. But, you know, it's just the way it is, isn't it? You just have to save up a little bit more. A little bit more? What's that all about? Weed, so much, eh? I don't know where that came from. There we go. These things just pop along. It's very green out there today. I wanted sort of winter, but clear. And I don't think you can have it, I can't remember. I'd have to have a look actually. We're going to be in one of them as well. At some point. There's still a couple of trains to do in Germany, which we'll do. Germany's got quite a few different trains really. It's a bit like the British one on this game. Covers quite a few different trains, which is nice. This train that we're in at the moment, this 442, it always reminds me of a tram. It's just like a tram. It sets off and slows down like a tram. It sounds like a tram. And that's a funky bridge, isn't it? It's different. If you're into bridges, that is. Some people are. It's amazing what people are into. Bridges, buses, trains, trams. In fact, a friend of mine is well into his trains. So we're stopping here at this one. It's a very bright red light there. And there's a very bright white light there. They're really bright. Here come the victims. Welcome aboard the death train. Beep beep. Yeah, so there we are. People are getting on and off, there we are. Oh, look at her, she looks so happy she's been on the fantastic train driven by a brilliant person. Whoever that is. It's certainly not me, is it? What's going on here with this camera? Alright. There's an announcement going on. Oh, we missed it. Are they twins or is it just me? Or is it the same person but with different hairstyles? In fact, there's one over there as well, look. Anyway, let's stop looking at the passengers. Let's go! Oh, I've got some water with me today. I always make the mistake of not having a glass of water with me, so that when I'm doing a video, especially a long one like this, I did say that it was going to be a long video, or it could be a long video, and if it is, I apologise, there we go, that's the way it is. We've got 12 miles to go now. Like I said, I thought this route was going to be fairly long, but I'm so glad I've got a glass of water with me. Because sometimes I'm doing videos and I don't have a glass or a drink or anything with me. I'm just drying out. It's just like, oh, I need a drink. But today I came prepared. Look at the graffiti on the wall. That's how much detail they put into this game. There's even graffiti on the wall. The yobs, the youths, have been out graffitiing. I wouldn't say yobs, you know, they're just doing a bit of art. I would just say youths. That's probably what they are. So we're going to Aachen. 11 miles, so we can pick up some speed, which is always nice. Not seen any other trains recently. Sometimes you see a few trains on here. I know we've had two go past earlier, but like I was saying, it's probably going to be a fairly long video this, so I don't expect people to watch it all. But if you are still sat watching, thank you very much. It's very, you know, I do appreciate it. It's hard to do videos, you know, long videos, because you're trying to find something to say, you're trying to find something to talk about. You're not getting any answers when you do talk, because obviously it's a video. So it's tricky, but yeah, if you're still watching, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're well into trains, I'm sure you will be still watching. That's if you like the German trains, some people don't. I think the top speed for this train is about 105 mile an hour. Or it sort of stops at that. You can't get it to go any faster. Or it could be 104 actually. Yes, they look very happy, don't they? Why are they like going backwards? wonder if they know they're going 105 mile an hour. If you told them, they'd be panicking. Hey, guess what? You're going 105 mile an hour. What? Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't actually feel like going that fast. So we've got 4.8 mile, and then we'll be at our little stop that we're going to. I'm not sure how many more after that. Not many really, we're not far off now. In fact, there might only be one more stop after this. Yeah, there might just be this stop and then another one. So. We've not got long to go now. $12:58 is the targeted time to get there. We could make it for that time. We're not doing bad on time actually. Excuse me. I always forget the microphone's in front of me. And I'm going coughing, spluttering. So yeah, check out my next videos as well. Check out some of my older videos. And if you want to watch me live, I'll be I Twitch on street. I stream on Twitch. We got there in Thend. On a Sunday afternoon and a Wednesday night. So if you want to catch them, 7:30 on a Wednesday is my Twitch streaming, and 1:30 on a Sunday afternoon. And I stream for about, I don't know, 2 hours or something like that. It depends. If I get a few viewers, I stream longer. If I get people watching and chatting in, we really need to stop actually. I was too busy waffling away. That was very, very lucky. Oh, I didn't think we were going to stop there then. Hello? What's going on? Ah, I see what I did. I pressed the forward thing. We definitely stopped anyway, that's the main thing. If you look on the little speedo thing in the bottom right corner, where the arrow is, I pressed the arrow off. That's why I must have pressed the wrong button, and I pressed the arrow off. So obviously you have to basically restart everything. That's why it can come to a complete stop. But like I say, they're fairly easy to master, these trains, so I sort of realised what the problem was. And then some of the other trains I'd have been like, what the hell, what have I done wrong? But with this one it was fairly easy. So anyway, we're actually a bit early, so having that little kerfuffle has not caused us any issues. So yeah, like I say, if you want to see me on Twitch on a Wednesday night from 7:30 or a Sunday afternoon from 1:30, have a look on Twitch and you know, give us a follow, and you can come and chat to me and stuff if you want. If you don't, then fair enough. You know, I'm easy, you know, I don't mind. I wonder where they walk into. Like this dude over here, where's he walking to? You can see that it's the end of the platform. Where's he going? I don't know. Oh, he's just stopping there. There he is. Look. Just having a chill. We're actually early. Right, we can lock the doors. So I think we've got one more stop to go now. Yeah, I think we've got one more stop. Sorry, 2 more stops. And then it's Koln HBF. I always get that wrong. I always think that it's one more stop and then no, there's one more after that. So we've got 2 more stops, guys. And then that's that. So if you're still watching, thank you very much. We've got 9.1 mile. I think we stop at this one in 9 mile, and then there's only a little bit to the next one, so I think, if I remember, I just can't quite remember, but yeah, I think so. Yeah, like I say, I stream for about 2 hours, but it depends on, if I get a lot of viewers, then I'll stream longer, you know. If I don't get many, I'll stream for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. All depends on the people that are viewing, really. Because if you get quite a few viewers and they're all chatting away and you're chatting away to them, and they're chatting to you and stuff, this, that and the other, then you sort of just continue with what you're doing, you know. But if you're doing it on your own, or there's only one viewer or whatever, it's just like, I've only just started streaming, so I don't get many anyway. But I don't get many viewers on YouTube, you know. I just enjoy doing it. But it's like that clip from Only Fools and Horses, if you know it. One day we're going to be millionaires. Well, that's the way I look at it. Even though I'm not going to be a millionaire. Nowhere near. So it's a very quiet train, this one. It's very, very quiet. Even for like doing 105 mile an hour, it's still pretty quiet. Well, unless you pop outside. If there's any particular train you want me to do on a video, let me know, and if I've got the train I'll do it. bearing in mind there is some trains that are not on this game, because I've either not got the DLC or they're just not on the game. So obviously I won't be able to do them, but I will let you know if I can't do them. But if I can do the video, I will. You know, if you say, oh, can you do a class 65 or whatever, class 55, and I've got it, I'll do it. Can you do the LGV, then I'll do it, because I've got that. If you say, can you do a class 20, well I can't do that because I haven't got the DLC. Eventually I might get the DLC, but at the moment I haven't. Like I was mentioning earlier, they're not cheap, these DLCs. It's like buying an actual game, you know. Two point 2.9 mile to go, and then we'll be at Koln. Field. I've probably demolished that name, but you know. So we've got this stop and then one more, and then that'll be us finishing. Like I say, I do apologise if it's been a fairly long video. But some of these routes they are pretty long. There's not really much you can do about it. It's just one of them things. There's a freight train. Might have a couple of cars on there. Jesus Christ, that's long, isn't it? Yeah. That's a lot of cars. Oh, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. So I think we've got one more to go. And then that's us. Should be there for 112, so it's not going to be far, this one. It's probably a couple of miles. Well, I hope we've got one more to go, because this is a long video. I could have split it in half, the video, but sometimes it's just not... you want to try and keep it the same, so that when you do a video, it's the same content, and then when you do the next video, it's a different train or whatever. Whereas when you try and split them, you've got to do the video and then put the other video out not long after. It can get a bit tricky, so I try not to do that. I try not to split videos. Alright, 1.9 miles, so we've not got far now, and then this is the last stop. Some big cranes doing something there. This is where you have to start watching the speed now, so you have certain speeds. Oh, there's a plane, look. I don't think I've ever seen a plane on this game until now. Ha! Cool. Sorry, I was a bit too excited there, but I've just not seen a plane on this game before. It shows you that there's other life out there than just trains. Wow, this is interesting. So we're coming into the station. There's another plane. Oh my god, I've seen two now. Oh dear. It's little things in life, isn't it? Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Like I say, this is the end now. You can go and, I don't know, have a sleep or something. After, what has it been, half an hour or so listening to me rattle on. It's probably what you need. $99 miles an hour? Really? Here we go. Look at this. Oh, listen to that sound. Very impressive station, this one. Very impressive. So we've seen something different, we've seen a plane. I always like to find something, you know, that's been interesting on our journey. And to me, it was a plane. So there we go guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been okay. I do try to make them sort of interesting. That's been the BR442 Talent 2 multiple electric unit. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time guys, thank you for watching. And like I say, I know it's been a long one, but if you're still with us, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And until next time guys, bye bye for now.